The truth about AEW is it's not as good as a product as it used to be. They've lost over half their audience. Yes, half. In just a few years. That's not normal. And that's not telling you that the product is the best it's ever been. It's telling you the exact opposite. They used to draw over 850, 900,000 fans for Dynamite on Wednesdays. Last week, they drew 398,000. With those 400 plus thousand on streaming, let's get real. The truth is, the product isn't good. There are too many championships that mean nothing. The men's division alone has 4 mid-card titles. And not a single one of you can tell me which one means more than the other. Because AEW sure hasn't. The tag division is dead. The trios division is dead. They're relying on Cope and Christian for one big reunion to win the tag titles. If that was happening in WWE, you'd all be like, oh, all they rely on is the old guys. But the fact is, Cope and Christian are the biggest stars in the tag division that they have by far. We also rely heavily, way too heavily, on just in-ring wrestling in AEW. Yes, it's awesome to see the athletes do their thing. But at the end of the day, if you are not invested in the characters, in the wrestlers wrestling, then who cares about how good the match is? And that's the big problem in AEW is no wrestler stands out. They're all just good wrestlers with 0 unique characters, 0 like mic skills that separate them or charisma that separates them. They're all the same. Guys like Speedball, Kevin Knight, Josh Alexander, Roderick Strong, even Kyle Fletcher. Like they're all just good wrestlers, but there's nothing really unique about them other than that. There's nothing to really invest in besides that. And that's the difference, man. Look back to the basics, back when wrestling was at the peak of its popularity. It was about characters, storytelling, and then the actual match that happens in the ring. And that's what fans care about. Because at the end of the day, wrestling is entertainment. It's not real sport. There are sport-like things involved, sure, the athleticism, all that. But at the end of the day, it's entertainment. And if me, the fan, or you, the fan, is not invested in the character, then who cares about the match? And that's something that AEW has yet to figure out. That's why they've lost half their audience. They just throw people in there to wrestle good matches and say, this is where the best wrestle. Ooh, who cares? Clearly not a lot of people. And I say all this from a fan's perspective. I like AEW. I've been a fan since day one. But hey, guess what? It's also okay to criticize it. It's okay to share these types of opinions. And that brings me to the biggest problem with AEW as a whole. It's sicko fan base, man. You guys make it really hard to want to be a fan and support them. Because they all act like high and mighty pinkies up. Like if I don't know everything about the little rinky-dink indie company that Mercedes is holding the title for, then I'm not a real wrestling fan. No, I'm an AEW fan. Sorry, I care about AEW, not the random promotions that Mercedes is holding titles for, or Ring of Honor. But hey, hopefully AEW will figure it out one day, and hopefully they will make these strides to make the product better, or at least back to what it used to be. Sorry, the truth hurts. Sorry, I'm still an AEW fan, but that's reality. At least from Takes by Tom, a real fan with an authentic take.